Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I am General Snow. Wanted to put together this little introduction to explain some of my background and what plans are for this channel. But first, a little about me, then the plans later. Gaming to me is a way to unwind from the stresses of life. For the most part, my unwind gaming takes place on my Xbox. Start a party with a couple of friends and see what chaos can happen. I was an exclusive PC gamer in my formative years. I did have a Game Boy Color, but I believe my love of gaming came from when I would spend hours flying around in Flight Simulator 2000. I didn't understand a lot of what was going on, but I loved to find random airports and try to do aerobatic stunts with whatever plane came to mind. Like doing a takeoff with a Cessna from a helicopter pad on top of a building in the middle of a populated city, or landing a passenger jet on an aircraft carrier. Now, I like to play just about anything. I'll play first-person shooters, racing, sports, strategy, simulation games. It doesn't matter. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. I will try anything at least once. My first experience with a first-person shooter was actually Battlefield 1942. I borrowed a copy from a friend in high school, then proceeded to spend every night playing against the AI, until a point where he had to come up to me and ask, "Hey, can you give me that back?" I will always have a soft spot for the World War II games that came out around this time. Call of Duty and Medal of Honor are two of my favorite games of all time. I played them to completion. Call of Duty was actually my first experience playing a game online. My roommate first year of college and I would play for hours. We even made our own clan. At this time, the two mainstays of my gaming life were GTA San Andreas and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I think I still remember how to drive around the original San Andreas map better than I ever learned GTA 5's map. I place Call of Duty 4 as probably my all-time favorite game. I devoted a lot of time to the multiplayer and sometimes still wonder how I did so well for a couple of semesters in college. This is also when I was first introduced to the NHL series. I started with NHL 05 playing against my freshman roommate again, then really started playing with NHL 06. I played a bit of the 08 and 09 variants, and when I say a bit, I mean hours upon hours, game after game, during my summer holidays. There was a point where I could take the worst team in the game, Team Great Britain for those wondering, and beat the NHL All-Stars on the hardest difficulty. I think I even went 3 or 4 consecutive seasons undefeated. I really liked to play that game a lot. I think NHL 12 was the best variant that EA has released, and at the same time, it has been downhill from that point on. I still play the latest version, but it just turns into a massive rage fest, and I can only play about one game before quitting. But enough on the history. Now the plans for this channel. On the gameplay side, since I like playing a wide variety of games, we'll see what we can edit together and upload. I'm currently spending way too much time with Rainbow Six Siege, so there will probably be a fair amount of ranked highlights and random casual things that happen. There's actually already a playlist for Rainbow Six Siege on the channel, so go check those out. They were a lot of fun to put together. Now for other games. I recently picked up the early access game Sim Airport, which I want to do a little playthrough of. This game looks like a clone of Prison Architect that would be a lot of fun to play. I have a deep background in the aviation industry, so this is right up my alley. Now remember earlier I said I liked flying around in Flight Simulator 2000, but didn't know what I was doing half the time. Well, in real life, I'm an aviation planner. I spend a lot of time designing airfields and analyzing airplanes. I am currently running X-Plane 11, which is a lot of fun to hop in and fly around the world. You'll probably see me or hear me, commenting on how close to real life the developers modeled the world, how the airfield lights are modeled, or just how beautiful the renders are. I am amazed at some of the details when flying over a city at night in this game. I may do some trailer reactions or discussions on the games I'm interested in or currently really enjoying. I still play on my Xbox One, but can't currently capture the gameplay. This is where the console side will most likely be brought up. So come along on this journey. I look forward to seeing what my channel will turn into over time. As I said, please leave any suggestions for games to play below. I also have a Twitter and Facebook page that you can like and follow for updates. Click the nice orb to subscribe and follow. Until next time, I'm General Snow. Hope to see you in the next video.